class. So you go to see what your opponent does better than what you do, and then from that you learn what you need to go back and do and improve on, so that next time you meet you are making a better performance. And this is very good in sport, because this is the reason why the world continues to break records, because as you know, when I gauge your performance level, then what I do, I go back and perform much better. But as far as we are concerned, I think Uganda's performance is a mix. It depends from which angle you are looking at it. Some people look at it as a decline, but this is also not as a decline, because when you look at these games, yes, we collected fewer medals, but then there were improvements in other areas. We hold now another Olympic record. Remember, we first made an Olympic record many years, that is 1972. Now we have made another one, once again by way of Joshua. When you look at the performances of our other athletes, they have improved tremendously. Many national records were broken here for our country, which shows that that was also some bit of progress. And then when you look at the general performance of many other countries, there have been actually fluctuations, and to me, these are learning lessons. We just need to pick a few leaves and get back home and see what we need to do next, so that we achieve what we intend to achieve. As government, I think government remains committed to appreciate the performance of athletes. And as you may have noted, for these games already there are cash rewards that were put in place for whoever was to win a gold medal here. He takes home 100 million shillings, silver goes for 50 million shillings, and then bronze goes for 30 million shillings. But in addition to this, when you look at the national sports law, it has provisions for what we call the reward and recognition scheme. This one will definitely be factored out, and I think the people who have won in these other games, when this section of the law becomes operative, they will be some of the beneficiaries, because government is committed to seeing that effort by athletes is recognized and rewarded by many ways. So this is going to be a national policy. It is already part of the law, and we are just waiting for its implementation. As to the other Ugandans who would want to take part in these games, one thing we need to appreciate is that the Olympics are not open games like some people think. You don't just wake up to say, now I want to go to the Olympics. These games are by way of qualification. It doesn't matter how many sports disciplines you have in your country, but as long as people have not hit the qualifying mark, they cannot be here, much as they may have the desire to be here. So we need to appreciate this, that to get in here is not as easy as our wishes. So let's look towards working harder and make sure we qualify as many more Ugandans in different sports disciplines as we can. And then also you should be cognizant of the fact that you cannot have what we call even distribution of talent in any particular country. There are particular sports where you have an edge over others, and then some other people have an edge over you. So that is what dictates our our performances, the kind of athletes that we have here. But also, when we look at some other areas, it also open us avenues to try to venture into this. There is no reason why we cannot take on other events, let's say in the sport of athletics, in the sport of swimming, so that we diversify our number of competitors in many different sections. And I think that is how we shall also be able to pick as many golds as possible. In respect to this question of where somebody is born to participate in these Olympics, I think we need to first understand that wherever you are born, as long as you are Ugandan, it is your right to find an opportunity to represent your country. It should not be attached to other things. So I would encourage all Ugandans wherever they are, as long as they are true Ugandans, let them take this opportunity, let them try out their talent, let them engage in as many sport disciplines. You can never know, it could be one of your, or you are there and then you are the one who is representing us in the game. So we should not put questions as these are born externally, internally. That is not a matter, it's not that a big matter. What matters most is, are you Ugandan? Do you have the talent? Do you have what it takes to represent us? Then come on board. And then lastly, I think when you look at what is here and you compare our facilities, definitely it seems we as a country, we still need some way to go to improve on our facilities, because these have an impact on the level of performance. So, but I'm happy the government is taking a step in the right direction. I think with as many investments coming, we should be able to see many Ugandans qualifying for many different sports events, let it be at World Championships and Olympics, Commonwealth and others, to go and represent our country. So that's what I can say for now, and I think we can see there is a bright future for Uganda in sports.
Okay, come over. Nice, come. Yaje okola teyebaka.
First of all, I'm really happy to be back home after representing my country, our country, at the Olympic Games. It's a really huge achievement for me to have competed at the Olympic Games, especially after a 40-year wait for cycling. And yeah, I'm really happy that finally we can also compete in the Olympics. It's never an easy thing, because being at the Olympics is already a huge achievement. Nobody really ever goes just easily. So it's a really huge achievement, first of all, to qualify, and I'm really happy that I managed to compete and as well finish. Yeah, France was quite okay. I didn't have a nice time earlier when I arrived, because I got really sick before competing. But yeah, but after then I was quite okay. I enjoyed the games, and I'm really happy to have been part of the games, and I can say it was a really huge and big experience for me.
Uganda.
Tukomyewo sokada ndi musanyufu nnyo okuba nkomyewo mu ggwanga lyaffe oluvannyuma lw'okukyukirira eggwanga lyaffe mu mpaka ez'Olympics, empaka emizannyo egisinga okubeera egy'amaanyi mu nsi yonna. Ndi musanyufu nnyo okuba nga nazannye bulungi, ate era nga omuzannyo gw'eggaali z'empaka omuzannyo gw'eggaali z'empaka gwazeemu mu Olympics okuva oluvannyuma lw'emyaka 4, ate nga tetwazanye buzanyi, tetwagenze bugenzi, twazanye bulungi, twamazeeko. Ndi musanyufu nnyo okuba nga buli kimu kyagenze nga bwe kyagenze, tebyabadde byangu oluvannyuma lw'okulwalamuuko nga naakatuukayo, naye ndi musanyufu okuba nga nagenze nenkompitinga kuba kugenda mu Olympics si kintu kyangu kuba olina osooka n'okwalifayinga kokka si kwangu, nga mwalabye emizannyo mitono emizannyo ennya gye gyasobodde okugenda, era ndi musanyufu okuba nga nabadde omu ku abo abagenze ne bawuba bendera mu ggwanga erya Bufalansa mu mpaka ze Olympics.
Talk to Ugandans about how your journey was like in France, how France was and the competition, and what are your plans like in the future?
France was good, and the place was hard, and I'm happy to be part of Team Uganda, who went to Paris, and we did our best, and finally we came back with the 2 medals in 10,000 meters men, gold, and 3,000 meters steeplechase women, silver, and we are happy for that, and we pray next time we will do more than that.